Higgsfield face swaps. Now, Higgsfield is a company we haven't talked about on the show to my knowledge. Just to give people a little bit of context here, it is a San Francisco-based startup with roots in Kazakhstan, and they offer to consumers essentially a lot of AI models you can play with. Some are open source, some are not, and you pay for a number of credits essentially. So we've seen things like this before. The reason why this is blowing up, and I want to show it to everybody, is that the face swap is bonkers good. And Marcus pulled some clips for us. So can I entertain you for a minute?
Yeah, please.
All right.
Go right to it.
Here it is. Take a listen, or take a watch, everybody, and I'll narrate just a little bit for folks on audio.
Just like the rest of them.
Here's De Niro turned into Trump, shooting someone in the face. Here is Joker turned into Joe Biden, pretty effectively.
Oh my God.
And they swapped in Robert Pattinson Jr. instead of the Joaquin Phoenix guy.
Yep. Joaquin Phoenix, who played the Joker. And this is all the Joker trailer. And then you get to see what Batman would look like as the Joker. You know, it's pretty effective. Keep going.
Here's another one, Jason. This is the character from Squid Game.
Okay.
And they're going to drop in Samuel L. Jackson very effectively. And then they're going to drop in other dude. And then other dude. Yeah. And one more really short one.
Chris Hemsworth, I think, also known as Thor, the mighty Thor. And here is Leonardo as all right.
Mm-hmm. McConaughey from Interstellar.
This is great. What an amazing way to do casting. Or if you're just a fan of, a certain series, to put yourself in it. Like, incredible to see myself as, you don't have to really stretch the imagination here, Alex, given my weight loss and my increased muscle mass and the haircut that I just got, tight as right. You could put me in as Daniel Craig. You don't need to squint. It's just, it is what it is, folks. He's my doppelganger.
Absolutely. Similarly good poker results, similarly chiseled jawline, similar British accent, similar English roots, absolutely. 100% slam dunk. Seriously though, Jason, how does this work with IP? Because we've talked a lot about IP and we'll talk about it in the next story, but what are the rules here?
So the rules are, if you're using this on your desktop without any, as a tool on your desktop, you bought the tool and you put images in it, that's on you. You could do whatever you want as an individual with media you've purchased. So if I bought a magazine and I cut it up and I made, what do you call those? Like a
collage.
A collage or a picture box. They make those framed boxes. I don't know what that's called.
Diorama?
Sure. Your aunt makes, they make these dioramas or whatever, and they give them to you for your birthday. If I go do that, I bought the media, I made some new product, great. I'm not selling it to the public. Now,
got it.
If I start making art and I use this IP, then you could have a lawsuit because you're infringing on somebody's unique IP. So if I made 1,000 posters of, the Star Wars IP, because I thought it was fun, and I sold them on Etsy, Etsy gets takedown notices. Now, if you do it bespoke, it's one piece of art, it's a little harder for them to come after you.
Okay.
So if you were to release this and you said, put Leonardo DiCaprio as every Star Wars character and make me a montage, that's very illegal, because this company would be then using this protected IP, and that would be their opportunity in the world to pursue that revenue stream. So the way IP works and fair use works, if you're doing something for educational purposes, you're doing it on your own computer and it's non-commercial, and you're not making a profit off of it, that would infringe the original party's ability to exploit their IP, no harm, no foul. So me making the collage and giving it to you for your birthday, it's not really going to affect the Star Wars franchise. However, if the Star Wars franchise makes a Jedi Me, as I talked about for the past year here on the program, that's their opportunity. You can't take that from them, and especially if you're making money. Founders, listen, if you've got a B2B company and you're marketing your product or service to other businesses, you need to use LinkedIn ads. Otherwise, you're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. LinkedIn knows who the big players are and who the key decision makers are in your vertical based on the data they're already collecting. The platform has more than 1 billion members, and that includes those 10 million C-suite executives. B2B marketers report 2.5 times higher returns on ad spend on LinkedIn compared to other social platforms. That's why my firm Launch advertises our own projects on LinkedIn. We want to reach people who are actually doing exciting work at real companies. So here's your call to action. We've got a special offer just for Twist listeners. Launch your first campaign and get $250 free when you spend at least $250. That's 1 for 1. Go to linkedin.com/thisweekinstartups to claim your credit. linkedin.com/thisweekinstartups.